Well, hello friends. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am soon going to leave for a 3-day trip, and I'm gonna be packing everything that I need for those 3 days.
Actually 3.5, because I'm staying away 3.5 days and 3 nights.
In my Longchamp Le Pliage bag. Now this, for your reference, this is the large size. And to be honest, since I purchased this back in January, I already talked about it in favorites video. This has been one of the best things I've ever splurged on. I've been using it so much. And when I bought this, I was specifically looking for something that would give me the option to use it as a versatile item. So let's put her to the test. I already prepped everything that I want to carry with me and that I want to pack here on the bed, but actually let's move to the floor. Hold on a second. All right, so we moved everything to the floor because I think like here is just gonna be much better and nicer. We have more space. Just before I start packing everything, just to give you a little bit of context, like I said, I'm gonna be away for 3.5 days and 3 nights. What is this? I don't know. I'm going to be traveling to Göttingen. For those of you who don't know, I live in Berlin, Germany, so I am traveling within Germany. I'm going to be traveling by train. I think it's about 2.5 hours, 3 hours worth of train trip. And I am leaving on a Wednesday morning quite early, and I'm going to be back in my apartment, I think Saturday lunchtime. I have to check, but I think around like those times. So the purpose of the trip is just purely and entirely fun. It's just a very quick getaway, so there's nothing fancy planned. The weather is hopefully not going to be rainy. According to the forecast, it's not going to rain, but it's going to be nice and spring-like, but somehow layering is required because it's not the warmest. So I want to make sure that I bring things that are functional, nice and stylish, but also comfortable and functional enough so that I can, somehow manage with just very few items for the time that I'm going to be away. Enough with the blabbering. Let's just start packing.
We might have a little furry friend making an appearance. What are you doing down there, Amore? What are you doing?
Alrighty, so usually when I pack for a trip, I like to make a list because there's always something that I might end up forgetting. And I have the attention span of a 3-year-old kid sometimes. So I want to make sure that I don't forget anything important. So that is why that when I pack for a trip, I always like to start with my absolute essentials. So passport, if I need my passport, my keys, my wallet, my phone charger, like everything that I know that if I will be forgetting it, I will be screwed. So we don't want to find ourselves in the unpleasant situation of forgetting something that it's really important. But today, for the sake of the video, I'm going to be starting from my clothes. So in terms of clothes, this is everything. Here I have my pajama shirt and some ugly socks that are actually really warm. Yes, I know it's weird, but I cannot sleep without any socks. My feet are cold. How do you sleep with cold feet? I can't. We have pajama. We have 3 t-shirts, a flowy and lightweight pair of pants, and also some tights just in case these are too lightweight and I'm cold. I have some tights so that I can layer, and also I have another pant option, socks, some underwear, like all of the necessary undergarments. These are all of the extra clothes that I will be bringing. Nothing more. Anything else that I will be bringing is all the things that I will be wearing. The only extra that I want to bring is an extra like smaller bag. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is from Uniqlo. It's their, like, how do you call this? Like dumpling bag, sling bag, like how is this called? Like this crossbody stuff. This is like made of nylon. It's super lightweight. You can fit a ton in here. So this is gonna be perfect for when I'm There's gonna be a lot of walking involved, knowing myself. Like when I travel, I walk so much, I walk everywhere. So I need something that it's comfortable and secure. And also I thought I could use this for packing as sort of like a packing cube. So all of the things that I'm bringing, I don't need a packing cube, and I can toss everything in here to keep everything organized so things don't fall on top of each other. You're gonna notice a theme here. I am a pouch person. The more pouches I have, the more organized and happy and girl, you got your shit together I am gonna feel, and we all want that, especially if you're traveling with me. Voila, all my clothes are in here. So in the bag it goes. Now this is already taking like a large portion of the bag, I am aware, but the rest of the stuff is gonna be pretty easy to pack. So I'm just gonna freestyle here. A reusable bag. Maybe it's not needed, but I always bring a reusable bag because you never know when you're gonna need one and why or what you're gonna need it for. So better be safe than sorry in this case. A laundry bag. Also, again, I never travel without one because where do you put your stinky stuff? My stinky socks, my used underwear, I don't want them to be anywhere near my clean stuff. I want to keep things separate. And also, I personally like to use cotton ones because you can wash them. I am probably, most likely actually, going to roll my flip-flops in here. I don't always carry these, but I kind of like thought, what if I am in a hotel room where there's carpet floor and that's kind of gross? After I shower, I really don't want to walk barefoot on a nasty carpet floor. So in there they go. Actually, I can put them vertically, like right here. Look at that. Look how perfect this looks. My phone charger, there's a handy dandy pocket right here. I'm also gonna be putting tissues because yes, I might buy them there if I need them, but what if I need one and I can't buy it right away? So tissues. I also have sunglasses, and also, yes, I'm wearing my prescription glasses, but I always travel with the case. Look how everything looks so organized so far. I'm really loving this. This is the pouch where I'm putting all of my toiletries, including the case with my electric toothbrush, because yes, I feel like a responsible adult. I finally got myself an electric toothbrush, and let me tell you, it's been exciting. I'm gonna go into detail what's in here, so I'll be doing that in a second. Popping in real quick just to show you what I bring in terms of toiletries for this short trip. When I travel, I really don't need to bring the whole shebang with me. I like to compromise according to how long the trip is, if I'm traveling by plane, so I have to also look at the liquid restrictions, like max 100 milliliters per bottle in the quart size or 1 liter size transparent bag. In this case, I really don't have any restrictions, but I am going to be away for such a short trip. I really don't need to have the whole shebang with me. I don't need to have like an exfoliating product with me. I don't really need to have all of the serums that I use or all of the lotions and potions, or this scalp massaging tool that I use when I wash my hair, or the anti-frizz spray, or a razor, or the rose water that I use as a toner. I am not even bringing my own shampoo and bar soap because I know that everything is gonna be there. So I'm still gonna be able to shower, and I can compromise if for 3 days I'm not gonna be able to use my own products. This is everything that I'm bringing in this little cosmetics pouch. Here's a small overview. We got some pimple patches, because I don't know about you, but since I discovered these, I cannot go anywhere without these because these are so handy dandy and they solve all of your pimple problems. I have tweezers, contacts, and extra contacts just in case I'm going to be wearing them, as well as some contact solution. This is my prescription cream. I have rosacea, so I wear this every night after cleansing and moisturizing. This I decanted into an old container, but this is makeup removing stuff. I'm not crazy about this, but for when I travel, this is absolutely perfect. It's not as liquid as an oil, but it's very creamy and packs up really small, and you can, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Deodorant, also in a smaller container. This is my daytime moisturizer, which has very important SPF 30 mascara and eyeliner. These are the only two makeup products that I use. A hair tie, a comb. We have this multi-purpose travel size moisturizer, which I thought would be quite nice for as a face moisturizer in the evening, as a hand cream, all of that. So we have a multi-purpose little cute product. A face serum. I use two actually on a daily basis, but this is the one that I definitely want to bring with me. A mini travel size toothpaste. This has been given to me to test from my dentist. When I travel, I like to bring a couple of face masks just because I think that my skin is kind of like sensitive when I travel. So I like to have the option. These are just so small. They don't take up a lot of space. So I like having options when I travel. If I want, I can do a face mask. And then finally, in this case, there is my electric toothbrush, and I'm not bringing the charger because it's a new toothbrush, so the battery life is pretty long, and I'm gonna be making sure that I charge it before I leave, so I don't need any extra charger. Oh, hello. Book. I'm currently reading this one. I'm actually reading two at the moment. Yes, it's not the smallest, but it's actually quite lightweight, so we can put this right in here. But Jenny, where are your essentials that you talked about so much?
Well, in this cutie patootie,
Which, yes, it's the mini version of this. Yes, I know what you might think. Like, was it really necessary? Probably not, but honestly, I've been loving using this because this is pretty much like the exact same logic of the bigger bag. This is so spacious. You can put so much in here. Here's an overview of everything that I'm able to fit in this little pouch. My phone. This is an iPhone 15 mini version of my wallet. When I travel, I just carry with me the absolute essentials. I am a light sleeper, so I definitely want to have some earplugs, ibuprofen, tinted lip balm, normal lip balm, my house keys. This is technically a portable ashtray, but I don't smoke, so I use it as a protective case for these Apple earphones and some mints. A lot of people bought this as a viral bag with a conversion kit that you buy separately. A lot of people buy on Amazon. I personally don't buy on Amazon, but I know that you can buy conversion kits for this little tiny pouch and convert it into a crossbody bag. I personally haven't found it to be a need at the moment, so I'm using it really as a pouch, as a catch-all for all my essentials. Again, if I'm traveling, if I don't want to have things dispersed in my bag, especially because in this case, I am going to a hotel that has breakfast included. So if I'm going in the morning and I want to bring my essentials like room key and my phone and my ID and whatever I might need and tissues and all of that, and I want to go in the breakfast room, have breakfast, and then go back to my room, I just want to have things in here. I know automatically where everything is. I don't have to look for things. I don't have to become crazy. This saves the day. And also I've been finding that it works really well in large bags, but also if I'm going out for a walk, like right now the weather is kind of nice in the evening, so, or in the afternoon, late afternoon, I want to go for a walk. I just toss everything in here, slide it on my wrist, and there I am, good to go. Boom. In there it goes. And finally, oh, actually, let me fill this up. This is my foldable water bottle. This holds 500 milliliters of water, which might not be a lot, but it's enough when you're thirsty. There you go. She's nice and filled up. This looks flimsy, but trust me, this won't leak. tested it multiple times at concerts or like open air festival situations. Whilst traveling in day-to-day life, this won't leak. Ta-da! Everything I need for 3.5 days, it's in here. The only thing that's missing, it's my cat. Yeah. Because I'm filming this in advance, I still don't know what I'm gonna be wearing, so I will insert a clip of future me showing you what I have on and what I am, like what I'm wearing that day, so you have the full picture.
Good morning, everyone. It is a travel day, and this is what I ended up wearing. I opted for this cropped fuzzy jacket, comfy mom jeans, platform sneakers, graphic tee, and this lightweight open blazer. For jewelry, I kept it pretty minimal. One pair of earrings and just a few bracelets. I'm not gonna lie, the weather was going to be a little weird according to the forecast, and definitely colder than I was expecting it to be at the beginning of May. So that's why I've opted for this travel outfit and for this layering type of approach, because I was so unsure about the weather, and also to make things overall easier, I decided to make some last minute changes. I swapped the tights and the lightweight pants for a slightly thicker pair of slacks. I decided to bring a slimmer book, and since it wouldn't be me if I didn't forget something despite having a list, I decided to add mouthwash, hand sanitizer, notebook, and pen.
All right, friends, so this is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you have enjoyed spending some time with me. If you did, then you know the drill. You can give this video a like, you can leave a comment, and you can subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. And yes, I guess I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.